Let me ask you something, brother. How many times have you believed a woman loved you just because she said the right words? I miss you. I care about you. It sounds sweet, but words are easy. In Islam, love is proven by actions, not by empty talk. Real love. It shows when no one is watching. It shows in her patience, her sacrifices, her prayers for you, the things you don't see. Today, I'm going to show you 7 powerful signs that a woman truly loves you in Islam. Not fake love, not temporary love, but the kind of love that can take you to Jannah. Once you see these signs, brother, you will never be fooled again. Let's begin. Lesson 1. She prays for you in secret. Brother, when a woman truly loves you in Islam, she doesn't just say it, she shows it in a way most people will never see. She prays for you, and not just in front of you. She prays for you in secret. When she raises her hands to Allah, she remembers you. She asks Allah to guide you, to forgive you, to protect you from harm, and to bring you closer to Jannah. She makes dua for you when you don't even know it. She whispers your name in sujood, asking Allah to bless your life, to fix your problems, and to give you success in this world and the next. And she does this without telling anyone. She doesn't need to post about it. She doesn't need to remind you. Why? Because her love for you is real. She wants goodness for you, even when there's nothing in it for her. The Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said, "There is nothing more beloved to Allah than dua." When a woman gives you her dua, brother, she's giving you something more valuable than gifts, money, or sweet words. She's asking the most powerful Allah to take care of you. That's not ordinary. That's love. Pure, quiet, sincere. Most people will show you love when they're near you. But a woman who truly loves you will pray for you, even when you're far away, even when you're not looking, even when you'll never know. That's the kind of love you should never take for granted. Lesson 2. She lowers her voice with you. Brother, anyone can be sweet when life is easy. But you'll know a woman truly loves you when things get hard, when she's upset, when she's tired, when she feels frustrated, and still, she chooses to protect your heart. When a woman loves you in Islam, she controls her tongue. She lowers her voice with you, even when she is angry. She doesn't scream at you. She doesn't use sharp words that cut your heart. She doesn't embarrass you in front of others. She remembers that in Islam, good character is the sign of faith. Allah says in the Quran, "Lower your voice, for the harshest of sounds is the braying of donkeys." When she loves you, she protects your peace. She doesn't talk to you like you're an enemy. She speaks to you like you are her partner, like you are someone she wants to grow with. This doesn't mean she will never get upset. It means when she is upset, she still chooses to be kind, to be patient, to speak with respect. She loves you enough to control herself. She values your heart more than winning the argument. This is real love, not love that shouts, not love that destroys. Love that softens, love that keeps the home peaceful, love that Allah rewards. If you find this kind of woman, brother, cherish her. Because in a loud world, a soft heart is rare. Lesson 3. She defends your honor behind your back. Brother, you can easily see how someone treats you when you are sitting with them. But the real test is this. How does she speak about you when you're not there? When a woman truly loves you in Islam, she becomes your silent protector. She doesn't just love you in front of you. She loves you behind your back. When people joke about you, she doesn't join them. When people criticize you, she doesn't stay quiet. When people try to make fun of you, she speaks up. She says, "That's my husband, fear Allah." She doesn't let anyone disrespect you. She doesn't let anyone gossip about you. You see, brother, most people are loyal only in front of you. They are kind when you are looking. But when you turn your back, they allow others to laugh at you, to insult you, to tear you down. But a woman who loves you, she doesn't allow that. Even if it's her own friends, even if it's her own family, she will stop them without fear. She will defend you, not because you asked her to, not because you forced her to, but because your name matters to her. Your honor is part of her dignity. In Islam, protecting someone's honor is a huge responsibility. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ taught us that when you protect someone's dignity in this world, Allah will protect your dignity in the hereafter. So when a woman guards your name, she is not just protecting you, she is earning reward with Allah. She is proving her loyalty with actions, not just words. Real love is not loud. Real love is quiet but strong. She may not post about you on social media, but she will defend you in private gatherings. She may not always praise you to the world, but she will stop anyone who speaks badly about you. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be the strongest or the richest. You just need to be a man whose honor she cares about. Brother, ask yourself, does she speak well about you when you're not around? Does she protect your name when you are not in the room? Because if she does, that is rare, that is valuable. A woman like that is not just a partner. She is a shield, and you should never take that for granted. Lesson 4. She gives you space to lead without competing with you. Brother, one of the most beautiful signs of real love in Islam is when a woman gives you space to lead, not because she is weak, not because she is forced, but because she trusts you and respects you. In Islam, Allah has given men the responsibility to lead the family with kindness, justice, and care. This does not mean a man controls everything, and it does not mean a woman has no voice. It means the man is responsible to protect, to provide, and to guide his home in the way that pleases Allah. When a woman truly loves you, she doesn't fight you for control. She doesn't try to compete with you. She doesn't try to take your place as the leader. Instead, she supports you, advises you, and trusts you to try your best. She knows you are human. She knows you will make mistakes. But her love makes her patient with you. She doesn't humiliate you when you make a wrong decision. She gently reminds you, she gives you advice, but she still respects you as her leader. A woman who truly loves you will not try to take the steering wheel out of your hands. She will sit beside you, help you navigate, and trust that you are both moving toward the same destination, the pleasure of Allah and Jannah. But understand this, she does not become small to make you feel big. She does not lose her own identity to make you feel strong. She keeps her own dreams, her own personality, her own voice. She still shines as herself, but she chooses to walk in rhythm with you, not against you. She doesn't say, "Why should I follow him?" She says, "I believe in him, I trust him. I know he will take care of us, inshallah." This is love that brings peace. This is love that builds strong homes. You see, many women in this world are tired of weak men, men who don't lead, men who have no plan, no direction, no connection with Allah. When a woman loves you and gives you space to lead, she is giving you a precious trust. Don't abuse it. Don't become a man who uses his position to control and harm. Become a man who leads with mercy, with wisdom, and with love, the way the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ led his family. Remember, brother, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was the best leader in his home. He listened to his wives. He respected them. He played with them. He helped them in the house. And because of this, they loved him, they followed him, and they trusted his leadership completely. So when a woman gives you space to lead, when she steps back to support you, when she follows you with love and trust. Never take that for granted. That's not weakness, that's strength, that's love, that's a woman giving you her full heart. And brother, if she gives you this, lead her to Jannah, lead her to peace, lead her to the mercy of Allah. Because in Islam, leadership is not about power, it's about responsibility. When a woman walks beside you, not in competition, but in partnership, you have found a love that is safe, stable, and beautiful. Don't waste it. Don't destroy it. Thank Allah for it and honor it. Lesson 5. She guards herself for you even when you are not there. Brother, this lesson is so important. Real love is not loud. Real love is not just what she shows in front of you. Real love is what she guards behind closed doors. When a woman truly loves you in Islam, she protects her modesty, her behavior, her eyes, and her heart. Not because you forced her, not because you demanded it, but because she loves you enough to guard what belongs to your marriage. She understands that her beauty, her attention, her energy, all of these are sacred gifts, and she chooses to protect them just for you. Even when you are not watching, she guards herself. She doesn't dress to attract strange men. She doesn't entertain useless conversations with non-mahram men. She doesn't post herself online to collect attention or likes from the world. Why? Because she fears Allah first, and she respects you. Because in her heart, you are enough. She doesn't need attention from anyone else. She doesn't need to feel validated by strangers. Her modesty is her love letter to you, even if you never see it. She understands that real love is about loyalty in the places no one else can see. She doesn't do these things because you told her. She does them because her love for you naturally makes her careful, makes her loyal, makes her protective of your heart. She knows that in Islam, the heart is like a treasure chest. And when a woman loves you, she locks that treasure chest for everyone else, and she opens it only for you. Many women in this world claim they love a man, but they still chase attention from others. They still keep doors open to strangers. They still keep their beauty public for likes, comments, and validation. But the woman who loves you sincerely, she closes those doors on her own. She cleans her path, not because she's afraid of you, but because she's afraid of losing the purity of your love. She remembers the words of Allah in the Quran. Tell the believing women to lower their gaze and guard their private parts. She does this because she loves Allah and she loves you. She knows that the best way to protect her relationship is to protect herself. And even more, she guards her emotional heart. She doesn't let other men get close emotionally. She doesn't allow any man to comfort her, to make her feel special, to sit in the place that belongs to you. She is careful with her words. She is careful with her time. She is careful with her body. She doesn't just avoid the big sins. She avoids the small doors that can lead there. Even when no one is watching, even when you are far away, even when you are busy, even when she could easily slip, she chooses to stay loyal, to stay clean, to stay honest. Why? Because her love for you is not fake. It is not temporary. It is connected to Allah. She understands that the way she protects herself is the way she protects your trust. Brother, this is the kind of woman you can feel peace with. You can leave the house and not worry about her. You can be far from her and still trust her completely. You can sleep at night knowing she guards herself as a form of worship to Allah and as a form of love to you. This is a rare woman. In today's world, many people chase public attention. They need likes, comments, DMs, validation from strangers. But the woman who truly loves you, who is sincere in her faith, feels honored to protect her modesty because she knows this is what keeps your marriage sacred. And remember, brother, when the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was asked about the best women, he said, "The best women are those who, when you look at them, you feel peace. When you ask them for something, they support you. When you are absent, they guard themselves and your property." This is the Sunnah. This is the ideal. This is what real love looks like in Islam. When you find a woman who guards herself for you, who stays loyal even when no one is looking, who closes all doors to others and opens her heart only to you, never take that lightly. That is not normal. That is not common. That is rare. That is precious. A woman like that is a trust from Allah. She is a blessing that you should protect, honor, and cherish every single day. Because love is not proven in public. Love is proven in private. Love is proven when you're not there. And when you find a woman who guards herself just for you, brother, you have found something sacred. Hold on to it. Lesson 6. She stands beside you through your struggles, not just your success. Brother, listen carefully. It's easy for people to love you when you are winning. It's easy for people to stand with you when your pockets are full, when your life is shining, when everything is going your way. But you know what's rare? A woman who loves you when you have nothing. A woman who stands beside you when life is heavy, when you are tired, when you feel broken, when you are losing. A woman who doesn't just love your strength but also holds your hand when you are weak. In this life, you will face hard days. You will face failures, losses, sadness, disappointments. Sometimes, you will feel like you're not enough. You might lose your job, you might make a mistake, you might fall into sin, you might lose your direction. Many people will walk away from you during those times. Even some of your closest friends may leave. Even some of your family may stop believing in you. But when a woman truly loves you in Islam, she stays. She doesn't walk away from your dark days. She walks into them with you. She doesn't laugh at your pain. She doesn't use your weakness against you. She doesn't say, "You're not the man I thought you were." No, she becomes your comfort. She sits with you in your sadness. She listens to you without judgment. She holds your silence when you can't even find the words. She reminds you, Allah is with you. Allah can fix what you cannot fix. I believe in you, and I will not leave you just because you are struggling. This is the kind of love that is rare. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ faced the hardest days when the message of Islam first came to him. Do you know who stood with him? His wife, Khadija radiallahu anha. When the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ came down from the mountain, shaking, afraid, unsure of what had just happened, it was Khadija radiallahu anha who comforted him. She didn't doubt him. She didn't mock him. She didn't say, "You're imagining things." She said, "By Allah, Allah will never disgrace you. You keep the ties of family, you help the weak, you speak the truth." She gave him strength when he was weak. She believed in him when no one else did. That is real love. Not the love that stays only when life is good, but the love that holds you up when you feel like falling. Brother, a woman who truly loves you in Islam will never abandon you just because you are struggling. She won't make you feel small. She won't make you feel like you are less of a man. She won't make you feel like you have to pretend to be perfect. Instead, she will remind you that perfection belongs only to Allah. She will remind you that even the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ faced fear, sadness, and hardship. She will remind you that men cry, men break, men fall. But real men get back up, and she will help you rise. She will wipe your tears if you let her. She will give you space when you need it. She will make dua for you when you are too tired to raise your own hands. She will remind you that your worth is not in how much you earn, or how strong you look, or how loud you speak. Your worth is in your patience, your effort, your sincerity with Allah. And here's something even more beautiful. When she sees your weakness, she will never use it against you in the future. She won't bring it up in every argument. She won't turn your pain into a weapon. She will cover your faults the way a believing woman should. The Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said, "Whoever covers the faults of a Muslim, Allah will cover his faults on the day of judgment." When a woman loves you, she becomes your safe space. You can take off the armor, you can be vulnerable, you can be real. She will not only see your strength, she will see your fears, your doubts, your flaws, and still choose you. She will not run away from your darkness. She will help you walk toward the light. Brother, this is a kind of love that does not make you feel ashamed of being human. This is a kind of love that helps you return to Allah. If you find a woman like this who stands with you when life is heavy, who doesn't give up on you when you are tired, who becomes your rock when the world shakes you, never let her go. A woman like that is not just a wife. She is a partner in your dunya. She is a partner for your akhirah. She is a gift from Allah. She is the one who can help you walk toward Jannah. And if you don't have her yet, make dua to Allah to send you someone like her. Because this love is rare, and this love is worth the wait. Lesson 7. She loves you for the sake of Allah, not for this world, but for forever. Brother, let me take you to the deepest level of love. The purest kind, the rarest kind, the kind that not even time, distance, or death can destroy. You see, many women may love you for what you can give them. Some may love you for your looks. Some may love you for your wealth. Some may love you for your status, your power, your name. But the woman who truly loves you in Islam does not love you for what you have. She loves you for who you help her become. She loves you because being close to you brings her closer to Allah. She loves you because walking with you pulls her closer to Jannah. She loves you not for temporary happiness, but for forever, for the hereafter, for eternity. When a woman loves you for the sake of Allah, it is the purest form of love. It is the only love that survives everything. It survives hardship. It survives distance. It survives aging. It survives the dunya. She doesn't love you because you buy her gifts. She doesn't love you because you have a good car or a strong body. She doesn't love you because you make her laugh or because you have smooth words. She loves you because you remind her of Allah. She loves you because when she looks at you, she feels motivated to pray. When she hears you speak, she feels encouraged to become a better Muslim. When she is with you, she feels safer not just in this world, but safer in her akhirah. She loves you because she knows, with this man, I can build a life that pleases Allah. This is a different kind of love, brother. This is not fast love. This is not fake love. This is not social media love. This is soul love. This is love that is written by Allah. The Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said, "A person will be with those whom he loves." So when a woman truly loves you for Allah's sake, she is saying, I don't just want to be with you here, I want to be with you in Jannah. She doesn't make you a distraction from your religion. She doesn't make you lazy in your deen. She doesn't pull you away from the masjid. She doesn't waste your nights in useless things. She pushes you to pray Fajr. She pushes you to remember Allah. She pushes you to fulfill your responsibilities as a Muslim man. She pushes you to lower your gaze, to guard your tongue, to seek halal rizq, to stay away from sins. She doesn't love you in a way that makes you forget Allah. She loves you in a way that makes you fear losing Allah. She is not in competition with your faith. She is in partnership with your faith. She is not jealous of your love for Allah. She wants to help you increase that love. This kind of woman doesn't just plan her wedding day with you. She plans her akhirah with you. She wants you to be her partner in the grave, her partner on the day of judgment, her partner under the shade of Allah's throne. She wants you to be the man who enters Jannah hand in hand with her. When she makes dua, she says, Ya Allah, if this man is good for my dunya and my akhirah, bring us together in a way that pleases you. And if he is not good for my deen, then separate us in a way that protects both of our hearts. That's real love. Love that puts Allah first. Love that puts Jannah above this world. Brother, when a woman loves you for the sake of Allah, she forgives you more easily. She is patient with your flaws. She prays for your guidance. She reminds you of the hereafter. When you argue, she remembers the mercy of Allah. When you make mistakes, she doesn't destroy you. She helps you return to Allah. Her love is not selfish. Her love is not loud. Her love is not public performance. Her love is sincere, steady, and deeply connected to your soul. And here's the most beautiful part. Love, for the sake of Allah, never ends. Even if your life changes, even if you lose your wealth, even if you grow old, even if your beauty fades, her love stays because it was never built on what fades. It was built on what is eternal, the pleasure of Allah. The Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, told us that on the day of judgment, some people will be under the shade of Allah's throne, and one of those groups will be those who loved each other for the sake of Allah. When a woman loves you like this, brother, when she says, I love you for the sake of Allah, this is not just a sentence. This is a promise. This is a prayer. This is a pathway to Jannah. Don't take that lightly. That is the kind of love that makes the angels smile. That is the kind of love that Allah puts barakah in. That is the kind of love that carries you through life and into forever. So if you find a woman who loves you for the sake of Allah, hold her tightly, cherish her, protect her, walk with her to Jannah, because this is not ordinary love. This is sacred. This is rare. This is what true believers search for. And if you have not found this yet, make dua, brother. Ask Allah sincerely, Ya Allah, grant me someone who will love me for your sake and help me love her for your sake, so that together we can walk toward you. Because the strongest love stories, the ones that last, are the ones that begin and end with Allah. Brother, now you've seen it. The signs, the actions, the quiet proofs of a woman's love in Islam. Not just the words, not just the surface, but the deep, sincere, unshakable love that shows in her prayers, in her patience, in her loyalty, in her modesty, in her sacrifices, and most of all in how she brings you closer to Allah. The world is full of people chasing fake love. People chasing beauty, money, attention, sweet words, loud promises. But real love is not loud. Real love is not temporary. Real love is not selfish. Real love is hidden in the way she protects your heart when you're not around, in the way she stands with you when you have nothing, in the way she guards herself out of respect for you, in the way she gives you space to lead and supports you without losing herself, in the way she loves you not for this dunya but for the next life. And if you find this kind of woman, even just one sign from what we've spoken about today, thank Allah immediately. Because this kind of love is rare. This kind of love is a mercy from Allah. This kind of love is a sign that Allah has written something beautiful for you. And brother, remember, Love is not just what you find. Love is what you build. Love is what you protect. Love is what you give back. When Allah gives you a woman who loves you like this, your duty is to love her back with mercy, with patience, with loyalty, with faith. To lead her, to care for her, to protect her, to grow with her not just to Jannah, but through every step of this life. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "The best of you are those who are best to their wives." Be that man. Be the man who deserves a woman like this. Be the man who leads her to Jannah. If this message touched your heart, if you are searching for this kind of love, or if you've already found it, type forever in the comments. Because real love in Islam doesn't stop at death, it is forever, inshallah. And if you want more reminders like this, more deep, honest advice, stay connected. Because we are here to remind you of what's real, what's rare, and what's worth waiting for. May Allah grant us all the kind of love that brings us closer to Him. Ameen.